Okay, well, it's the year of our Lord, July 19th, 2025, and the internet has been abuzz with potentially the stupidest thing that has ever happened. And you know what? It's these stupid things that come along and we have great memes. Because, number one, okay, here's my theory of why this is such a memeable event. Number one, she's not that attractive. It's like he's not hit the CEO guy is not bombing some fucking like 23-year-old brunette bombshell. She looks old. He looks much younger than them. And the whole thing is just so stupid, and I realistically speaking just do not give a flying fuck about it. And I think that's the reason why it's so memeable, is that it's just this story that just randomly come up. So we're gonna review some memes. So let's check this out. I haven't comprised the list, but there's too many memes to actually contain ourselves. But it's just this stupid event. She's not that hot. You know, he seems like it's kind of accepted that CEOs are occasionally scumbags, and the whole thing is just this stupid thing. So let's look through some memes. I've got some of this up on here. This was a false image. That's not actually his kid. Uh, Look at this photograph. That's a good one. The Lego one. What is this one of? Coldplay divorce tour. That's a good one. This one was good. Every summer, the fate of a CEO is choosing the sacrifice ritual. Developer who can't code, marker who doesn't know anything, startup. I don't know what that is. My first affair. So everybody's beaming this. Look, Sam and Frodo. Get down, Mr. Frodo. That's hilarious. This is a good one that's been making the rounds. And it's just so memeable because it's really like, who gives a fuck, really? They're two older people. Obviously, and this guy went after and fired a bunch of people involved in it. And Coldplay is kind of a memeable thing anyway. And and it's just, it's of course taking the internet to storm because it's just such a stupid thing. Head of HR, head from HR. Please take a moment to read the stonks meme is Jeff Bezos. Interesting, that's an older one. Oh my god. And of course now we got AI for this shit. What's that one of? Okay, so we got some good ones here. Yeah, and this is my whole point, is that like she's not particularly attractive, and he looks like a pretty, like, I mean, look at this picture of her. She looks 36 in that picture. But in this video of her, she looks like she's like 70, like she just looks. I would not ever like. I'd like to see his wife, but like honestly, she is no catch. And there he is cheating on his wife, ruining his company, his image, fucking by going after this. What would I rate her? I'd rate her like a 6.5 out of 10. No, a 5.7. Like, she just isn't very good looking. And this picture is just like, does not look like he's in for the night of his life there. So I mean, the internet's ablaze. So here's some like artistic pictures of it. That's a good one. That's always a really good one. Um, this is one of my favorite ones. It's so good. It's a Bieber and P Diddy. That's my favorite one. This is one I'm rating my most favorite one because the time the P Diddy and Bieber thing, it's good. Uh, Simpsons did it. There's no way. Did the Simpsons be a victim? There's no way. That would be very freaky if that's true. But look at, I mean, now you're gonna get that everywhere. They almost look like when they got caught, they didn't really care. Like it was weird. They were just like whoa, and like kind of hid away. No, it all. What did KFC do? Turns cold as it is and serve up scaling reviews or mashed potatoes or. But here, I got a really good line of these here. So let's look through this. There's just so many of them. They've just blasted. Here's a good one. This is obviously like AI or something did it. Look at the arms on it. Dear God. Hilarious. Yeah, no, I mean like look at there's gonna be so much capitalization of on that of like jumbotrons and shit like that. Hilarious. Your wife and friends when you say you're going to a Coldplay concert. There's that great one again. A meme was born. That's a good one. Oh my god, poor Jim. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a good one. I gotta share that one. It's like just like what I said, like a meme is born. Like we have in the last couple of days we've just found the ultimate meme. That's that one again. I've seen so many of them. It's gonna be impossible. Look at this photograph. Oh, what a peaceful morning. My wife went to Coldplay pause with her boss last night, so she's sleeping in. Time to browse social media. Gah! Coldplay summer outfits. You know, like you'd think, like, okay, so I was talking about this the other day. Is I was like, so so you go to a Coldplay concert. Yeah, maybe you don't end up on the Jumbotron, but like people are filming. Like there's gonna be people filming. There might be some people how do you know that there's not gonna be someone you know? And look at her face. This is what I'm talking about. She's just not very good looking. He could get a much more attractive woman than this. And this is what's so memeable, is maybe in our minds, like people normally associate jealousy, envy. Like I am not envious of this man at all for this situation. He's, been ousted as a cheater. His wife fucking hates him. His company, he looks like a lying sack of shit. And he did it all for a woman who is just like I could bag a chick. I could bag this woman. Like maybe not because of her standards or whatever, but like lots of us have fucked hotter women than this lady. Like totally, 100%. So I mean, like she just does not look very good. Don't commit adultery. And that's like I guess this is how cheating is so lackluster found on that. Lucy banging him. He's probably thinking about Kristen from HR. I can't wait to bang Kristen from HR. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he could have gotten that. That's a good one. She just looks haggard. She looks like an old Karen. Like she just doesn't look like something. She does not look like something you would associate with like being like, oh my god, like he did such a great, like what a catch, you know what I mean? Like it's just like, really, that's what all risk is. She looks like better from behind, but you can tell she's pretty old. She's like pretty old and haggard. So yeah, meme is born. There's some great memes. You know, you're gonna get every single character. There's a lot of good ones. Oh my god, Brad Pitt in that. A lot of these I just have not understood really. Like, I mean, that's just like, oh my god. This is just a good collection of them. Oh my god, the Biden and Trump. Yeah, you get some art. AI is gonna ruin the world. Yeah, you see how they did it? Like, here's the thing. So, like, show the boyfriend just say, no problem, I'll just get us to 2 tickets to Coldplay. This is what I'm saying, is that, like, she's just, like, how did they think, like, even if they weren't on a Jumbotron, like, people are filming, they could have bumped into someone they knew. It doesn't seem like a particularly smart plan for a CEO of a company. You know, this guy's gotta be... That's a classic. Gotta have that one. But like you're thinking, they're like, he's a smart guy. He's super rich, but he nets like a not very hot woman and takes her to a Coldplay concert. Maybe he loved her. Like I don't know. Do you believe in love? Has to be something. Haunted mansion. Whoa, I don't want to do that. That's a classic. Go a little slower. Might be getting that. This probably happened. There's probably a lot of like hype people that just make up fake shit and do this at concerts and stuff. But Keir Starmer, my first affair. So yeah, this is what I'm saying is the memes are great, but like what did yeah. Look at that, the cheaters. Is not a like it's just not a great catch for him. Like he just hasn't. He's thrown a lot away for something that's not really a massive win. Some of these, like, I don't understand that one, but it obviously has to mean something. The meme is people having, you know, a fling that like weren't supposed to and being caught and like it being an obvious one. Like I mean that's an obvious one. We knew people were gonna do that one. You know, to get absolutely wild ones like that. That one I don't understand. Oh, let's look at that. Obviously, AI is gonna obviously make memes go off the hook. See, here's the actual video. See how they do that? They're just like, it's not like, they didn't recover well from this. Like, what is this one? Memes. Me liking all the Coldplay tweets and memes. LeBron watching a Coldplay concert. I don't know these two at all. I don't know those. Don't know those. That one, of course, was gonna happen. I think that's a little bit of AI in there using. Picture of the Astronomer CEO. And so what is this company that he is? Astronomer company. Astronomer is a New York-based private company that develops software to assist companies with implementing workflow management. So just some bullshit software, random company. Here's the website. Meet the team. Oh, there he is. There she is. Oh my god. Look at that guy's face. So I mean, like, this company is now like the biggest thing in the news ever. This guy, fucking this guy, man. But like, look what I'm saying is that like he looks like a pretty decent dude. Like he doesn't he looks a little on the older side, but like CEO, rich, has yachts, chief people officer. In that picture, she looks much younger. She does not look anything like, she's obviously just, it's completely full of fizz, but you can tell that there's some age in her, that she's a little bit haggard. Yeah, she's got to be older, but in the picture, she just looks horrible. You gotta wonder if that's the reason she even, yeah, so let's go back to these. My first affair. Caught Coldplay. Ice. Statement. This was false. We saw a thing. Yeah, this is fake press relief. But really, like, I mean, what's the guy gonna say? And I think it's just like the show of love that they have. Like they really were like, it's not like they were just like kind of hanging out together and then they go to a hotel room and fuck and they're like holding on to each other at Coldplay concert and like it's like, oh, we're so in love, like it's that level of cheating. Like there's certain levels of cheating. There's like, you know, are you texting a guy from work level cheating? That's kind of cheating. Like if you're texting a guy like laughing emojis and hearts and like blowing kisses, like that's cheating. Like you know that that's cheating. Then there's like maybe you shared a little bit of a fling, like a hug and a kiss with a dude who's not your husband or boyfriend. That's definitely cheating. That is most certainly. And then it's straight to like if you like secretly meet up and fuck, like cheating, blanket cheating, like that is cheating. But I mean, these two are not just meeting up to fuck. They're like literally like at a Coldplay. Oh my God, we love each other. Oh my God, we're so in. Look at the Coldplay and the music is so great. Like that is like beyond cheating. That is just embarrassing cheat. You know what I mean? So maybe that's the central prospect of the meme. Number one, the ridiculousness of it all. Number two, the complete and utter. He just didn't net a very 10 out of 10 woman there. Lecturing guy. It's wild, isn't it wild the shit that becomes popular on the internet? It's just like the most random thing ever. There's another one. There's another good one. That's another good one. These are just like such obvious cheating things. And it was all yellow. Oh, that's a good one. That's another one. So yeah, we got a lot of memes. There's gonna be too many memes to even come close to getting them all. Coldplay. Oops. Okay, so here's some open to work. That's a good one. Uh, yeah, so there's some weird ones. But what a memeable event. Yeah, there's going to be merch being sold, and oh, can only imagine. Coldplay's Chris Martin jokes Andy Byron to kiss. I hope we didn't do something bad. That guy, the Coldplay guy, is just such a nice dude. He would just be like, not doesn't have anything to do with me. I hope everybody finds their peace. Not getting involved with that one. Chris Martin, yeah, he's gonna be like, yep, not anything to do with me. God. But yeah, we got lots of memes. So let's continue rolling. Every single motherfucker in New York went, please. Flat out all this $1 million meme. Here's the video again. Let's observe the video. Maybe it is because it's like a public company with the map actually on the fucking record of them. The astronaut was, logging on this morning. I can only imagine. And maybe their lives have definitely changed after this, but like the amount of popularity he gets, like he's gonna be known for that as well. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's a classic meme. It's one of those internet stupid things that comes out of absolutely nowhere, and now this is just like our future. This is not really a good one. When you've had a long day listening to your mom laugh at Astronomer CEO memes. Dog. Dog doesn't care. You get all kinds of this stuff. Yeah, and there'll be like so many that just I don't even know, have no idea. But it's synonymous with people who have just two things. So what's up with the news of it? Placed on leave awaiting formal investigation. And that's the thing, is that like companies can, fire, hire, do whatever they want. Obviously the dude's gonna get divorced. His wife might forgive him. Who knows? But like, it's not what they did is something like massively wrong. Like, they're not gonna like go to jail for this or anything. And they're not gonna like, they didn't commit. Like, cheating is viewed in Western society as, yeah, it's bad and it's probably gonna destroy the relationship. But cheating is really not that serious, and people only in the triangles care, but everyone else seems to not really give a fuck. Maybe he'll get ousted as his CEO role or whatever, but it's like, what is the guy's net worth? What's his name again? Here, it's right here. Meet the team. Andy Byron. Andy, this has probably been looked up a million times. I remember it being a lot. 20 to 70 million, so like the guy's not fucking done. He could retire on an island somewhere. I'm sure of it. It's 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 the most non-issue thing ever for anyone. It's just such a stupid thing. It really is, isn't it? On leave. See if we can get any more memes. Oh yeah, the merch is already flowing. Coldplay cheaters. Oh God. This is what people live for, the stupidity of our day-to-day lives. And just something that is so pointlessly dumb. Funny. If I'm single, you're all single. I don't think that's that yet. The memes are flowing. This one is painful to fucking look at. Jim. But this is what I'm talking about, is that like she's not very attractive. He probably could have done a million times worse. They're not just fucking, they're just like, they're completely like doing this love song and dance thing. Now what's this guy's wife gonna feel? She's gonna be cashing in that divorce check as soon as humanly possible over this. They're probably both stinking rich. She'd be like, okay. It's very weird. So the memes are great. There's probably going to be so many more of them. Every major figure will be gotten. Let the memes flow. Coldplay. Coldplay had nothing to fucking do with it. They're just going to be like, oops. It wasn't our fault. Coldplay did more for world peace than EM. Coldplay is kind of memeable in their own way. Because of how insanely popular they are and just being like a kind of a love band. And it was all yellow. I remember that just like unnecessarily making me upset and annoyed when that is all yellow. Ah. To be fair, he looks like a completely different person than when he was in the music video. Weird. Absolute love. And AI definitely is helping this whole Coldplay scandal CEO. So stupid. That's the world we live in. That I'm calling that one. That one's the best. That's hilarious. That's a winner. That's I'm rating that the best one I've seen. The one with Pam and Dwight is just absolutely tragic. The Barney and Wilma one is, or was it Barney? Or no, Fred and Wilma. Yeah, the Flintstones one is tragic, but hilarious. The Dwight one is just terrible. Yes, that's a good one. Oh, here, wait. If we went to Reddit on memes. Later, we'll scalp off Reddit for a minute here. Top of this week. Oh, come on. It's not the top memes of the week. The CEO stuff. Oh wait, here we go. You gotta be shitting me. There's not even any of the fucking ones on the IR memes. What the fuck is going on? Oh, here we go, okay. Mom, how did we get so rich? Your dad hugged an HR lady at Coldplay log and get 50% from the divorce. That is not hugging. That is some weird ass love shit, and their reaction tells it how it is. Here, let's go. Our memes. Coldplay. That's a good one. Yeah. Anyways, they're funny. There's a lot of them. Some of these are pretty shit. I'm voting this one. This one's the best there is. That is fucking hilarious. The Trump and Elon one was necessity. The fucking they're all funny. And it was all yellow. So yeah, I'm saying that's the best one. These ones are hilarious. It's one of those stupid internet things that just happened. You gotta fucking love it. You gotta love it. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the meme review.